Good afternoon, everybody. This is AYSE TASKIRAN from Anadolu University. The title of my presentation is Mobile Language Learning with Augmented Reality. Let's start with the basic definition of augmented reality technology. AR is an interactive experience of a real-world environment where the objects that reside in the real world are enhanced by computer-generated materials such as text, pictures, or videos, like the very popular superimposed characters in Pokemon Go game that we all know. According to the researchers, augmented reality is defined with three main features: combination of real and virtual worlds, with real-time interaction, and accurate three-dimensional registration of virtual and real objects. Thanks to advanced features of today's technology, smartphones with 3G internet connection, GPS, motion and balance sensors, video cameras, and touch screens all require tracking, displaying, and interacting aspects of augmented reality application features can be combined in one single device. That is why nowadays AR and VR are changing the way businesses function, and this technology is continuing to gain popularity. According to Statista's latest report, the global AR and VR market will reach $296.9 billion in 2024. And such a significant increase in demand is for a good reason, of course. There are some important benefits augmented reality and virtual reality applications can bring to various industries, and education sector is no exception, of course. When we look into AR research in education, we see that this technology can enhance learning by placing course content in rich contextual setting and peer-to-peer interaction. It can easily draw attention of learners, which increases engagement, participation, and motivation. And AR is more efficient for learning environments for students with low success rates. And AR is known to be one of the best examples of situated learning by providing students with the content just in time, just for their need. And thanks to AR technologies, the understanding of content, learning spatial structures, language associations, and long-term retention can be increased. AR can easily create immersive hybrid learning environments, and it can enhance the development of critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, communication skills, and collaboration skills of the learners. And finally, AR, consequently, let's say, can significantly increase academic achievement to a great extent. While talking about AR, we should also mention about M-learning, which is mobile learning. M-learning, a concept originated from e-learning, describes a type of learning activity that occurs by means of users' portable communication device, such as laptops, mobile phones, wireless application protocols, GPRS, etc., without dependence on any fixed locations. So it provides flexibility for the learners. The ubiquity of mobile technology in our daily lives has made universities realize that the fact that many students are equipped with smart mobile devices which allow the collection, organization, transfer, storage, and presentation of information using wide range of internet environments, and it is also possible to deliver instructions and use external applications in classrooms thanks to mobile devices that we use today. Here is a question: how can I, as a teacher, implement augmented reality in my language classroom? A review of literature reveals the following three design principles as instructive. The first one, enable and then challenge. Second one, drive gamified story, that is fantasy. And three, see the unseen, curiosity. In a typical augmented reality learning experience, students are required to do lots of tasks simultaneously, such as manipulating the mobile device, navigating to each location, interpreting the content presented via the narration, and solve problems collaboratively. Therefore, using design strategies that enable learners to access and process the content of the activities within the AR experience, and then challenging them with higher level problems is critical. The other significant design principle is to add some fantasy, drive the player interaction and learning through gamified stories or narratives. Create interactive stories where the students can collect and synthesize different pieces of information that are embedded within the physical environment. And finally, make visible the otherwise invisible. Like a magic, augmented reality can provide students a window into unseen parts of the environment to deepen their, of course, understanding and increasing their interest. What are some of the challenges while we're implementing augmented reality into our classrooms? First of all, augmented reality activities involve user interface designing, content generation according to the target audience, so that the application is easy to understand, interactive, consistent, interesting, and easy to use. Secondly, the amount of cognitive load should be reasonable. Because of the sophisticated structure of AR, students could be cognitively overloaded by the large amount of information they encounter, the multiple technological devices they are required to use, and the complexity of the tasks they have to accomplish. Finally, the environment where the activity will take place should be convenient with enough space for the movement, because you'll keep your students active all the time and with high quality internet connection, of course. What might be some suggestions? First, choose the most suitable learning outcome for AR experience. For example, in language learning and teaching processes, vocabulary practice, listening practice, and some grammatical rules practice are some of the most suitable language areas for AR experience. Second, you can adopt a game-based approach. Why? When augmented reality-based learning materials are designed with game-based approach, they can offer learners rich, real-time, collaborative, and contextual learning experiences. Since learners are likely to perceive such materials as games, their motivation and interest towards learning a foreign language might tend to increase. And in their oral productions, they may feel less anxious but more confident while collaborating with their classmates. Finally, decide on the most suitable, convenient AR application. There are many applications in the market. For example, language learning app Monly adds an augmented reality assisted modules. Monly AR features engage language learners with an animated chatbot, as well as visualization of objects and words to help make learning more dynamic. Another application might be HP Reveal, formerly known as Oresma, and which I have been using for a while. Thanks to HP Reveal, you can create your own augmented reality content, either by using 3D models in the library, or by creating auras of your own. You can shoot videos, you can create visuals, record sound according to your purpose of the activity. And what kind of activities you can create by using augmented reality in your language classroom? For example, interactive word walls. You can stick new vocabulary on the walls and enrich them with hidden videos or audios for pronunciation, synonyms, definitions, or word puzzles. You can also create interactive meeting boards for the first weeks of the school. You can create a class board with the students' pictures on it and make it come alive with the videos of each student introducing themselves. You can play games like finding objects. You can hide instructions for finding the correct locations of hidden objects, for practicing new vocabulary, or practicing imperatives or prepositions. Also, one of the most popular games can be treasure hunt. You can create a multiple-step treasure hunt game with hidden instructions and puzzles, including videos, pictures, or audio, so that learners can follow instructions in each step to find out the final treasure that you hid. Another activity can be beyond the text activities. You can have images within textbooks or workbooks linked to notes or tutorials, video tutorials, to further explanation of grammatical rules. Of course, there might be many other activities that you can create depending on your creativity and imagination. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them. You can just write your questions to my email address, aysetaskiran@anadolu.edu.tr. Thank you. Have a nice day.